Peace, what's going down, y'all? Welcome to today's episode of the Confidence in the Klutch Podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. I'm D-Nail, Dizzle, DZ, Deezus, DZD, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Little D, Don Rilla Digger, Don Loke, Playboy D, your host with Supreme Confidence. Put it on a t-shirt. Was the game of basketball or the game of life? You got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck like Milwaukee. I am the IP. Stay woke or get out. Gold ball or bust. You can't fit in when you standing out. Last year was about branding. This one about expanding. Colorism is dead. Black is black. And every disagreement is a fight. You get to make the decisions, but you don't get to decide the consequences. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but not their own facts. No shine without the grind. I work for myself, so I guess I work for a boss. You buy once. You cry once. Chief creator content. Don't sink the ship just because you ain't the captain. If it doesn't fit, make it fit. Didn't reinvent the wheel, just a better design. These did. Takes a village to raise a kid, but still could produce an idiot. The supreme rationalizer. Don Ether. All black with a little bit of gold. Let me show y'all confidence in the clutch roll. Food for the spirit, confidence and control. Get your confidence together, get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Clutch. Click bell for notification. New content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Every subscriber matters. Follow us on X at KITK. Coming up, Konfident Service Announcement. I need a vacation. We all do. You got to give yourself some pause. We're going to talk about that. NBA week, we talking about all the trades and happening. Not too much on the draft, but just whatever. WNBA, they CC shit again. And the Supreme Court in the state of Wisconsin is tripping. Then we're going to wrap up with the BET Awards thoughts like always. Bringing you quality content with strong opinions and facts. I need my glasses on. At Confidence in the Clutch, we are feared more than loved but never hated, y'all. Come ride me for a minute, man. Y'all know what it is. The hate don't bother me anyway. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Welcome to episode 4. Man, I need some glasses on. Episode 476 of the Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Clutch Network. I'm here to educate, entertain, and inform. Click that bell for notifications. New content when I drop. New independent media. Energy is up. Health is wealth. Man, I'm tired as hell. That's another thing. I'm tired. So it's all good, man. Hope y'all had a good week. Good 2 weeks because I've been off ever since I did my Juneteenth joint. That was before Juneteenth. Yeah, it's been a minute. And I had work stuff I got to do, other stuff. It's just been crazy, man. But hope everybody had a good Juneteenth. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. And it's all good, y'all. Let's jump into it. Konfident Service Announcement for this week. I need a vacation. Your boy is tired, man. You can hear it in my voice. I'm exhausted right now. Exhausted. You know what I'm saying? So, it's summertime. It feels good outside. You want to drink a little bit more. You cannot. Once again, you want to drink a little bit more. You cannot. Y'all kind of, you have to understand that sugar going into your body, if it's brown liquor or if it's any juice or whatever you putting in with the white liquor, it is what it is. You gotta account for that. Them calories. That's bad sugar. It's at the nighttime. You going right to bed, for the most part. You can't do that. I know you on vacation. I know we all need a vacation. I need a vacation, but just watch your consummation of alcohol. That's all I would say, and the drinks. Like get you something there's no safe amount. There's no safe amount of alcohol. But get you the most healthiest version. And don't drink the mocktail shit. The mocktail shit probably got more sugar. It got a lot of sugar in it. Check that sugar if you want the flavor of some of your favorite drinks without the alcohol content, because that sugar you put in your body might be worse than that alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do that. We know we don't want to be alcoholics in the summer. It's so hard because it'd be so nice. You want to just go outside and have like the beer, the wine, the cordial, whatever. It's hard in the summertime because we be cooped up, especially up here. We're in the northern Midwest in Wisconsin. So shit, we only get 3 months. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is when you drink during the year, it all adds up. So just please, y'all, just please do what you need to do. And just take yourself on a vacation, even if it's a staycation. Like me, I'm getting my butt on the train and going down to Chicago on that Hiawatha train. It's just it's just taking the train down to Chicago, have you a little wine or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Go down and have you a nice dinner, do some light shopping or whatever, and come back on the train the next day. You know what I mean? You just got your little carry-on bag. You don't even need too much. You know what I'm saying? You don't need too much to do that. But just do what you need to do. Your loved one, your kids, by yourself, shit. It is cool, man. Just go do what you need to do. And I want to send shouts out to everybody, man, in this excessive heat in the United States and right now, and even in the world and other places, because I get downloads everywhere. Be careful out there. Check on your loved ones. Make sure everybody all right. Because right now it's 90 here, and it feels like 102, and it's 4:28 in the afternoon, and it's going to be hotter tomorrow, y'all. So please look out for everybody. It's going to be hotter the next 2 days than today. Just look out for everybody, man. We want this heat. It is what it is, though. But just watch your alcohol and take your vacation. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? All right, y'all. Let's jump into it. All right. NBA. Got a lot to talk about, y'all, these last few weeks. Let's get into it. Trae Young declined his $49 million Wizards player option, and they gave him like a 3 for $200 million player option. It's all good. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Dolan shaded Thibs at that New York Knicks parade, saying it was necessary to make change. Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller records he got to do. Dolan says he would not go on the second apron to keep the Knicks together. Come on, G, why not? Y'all haven't won in 53 years, motherfucker. What are you talking about? At least run it back to see if y'all can run it back, motherfucker. Then you don't want to do this shit. You're like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? When he said that shit, I said, oh, I definitely got to talk about that. The Knicks are $13 million under the second apron. However, Mitchell Robinson, Landry Shamet, and Jose Alvarado, who has a $4.5 million player option, have to sign by June 20th. He has to sign by June 22nd. Did he opt in? I forgot shit. Dolan is saying financially team-wise, he can't do it. He was saying it is franchise suicide because even though he can't re-sign his players, that limits. I gotta remember stop yelling in the mic. I don't have to yell or raise my voice. That limits what he can do with trades and how much money he can come back in trades and all that. So, you know, it is what it is. On his aspect, I understand that on the team side, you know. However, you got to run it back, don't you? Shouldn't you? Otherwise, NBA is turning into football. We don't want that shit, right? Every Super Bowl champion, them motherfuckers don't come back, do they? No, they don't come back, man. You know, Cat didn't negotiate his extension, bet on himself, and is now a champion. Shit. Should he take less as Brunson did to keep the team intact? Yes, if that can really happen, but shit, I don't know about that. But he'll definitely make it up off the court if he do. Because Cat got 2 years left, $57 million and $61 million, but he can sign a 4 for $272 million if his 27-28 POs decline, or a 3 for $208 million if he takes the PO. So that's shit. So total shit. Total, we looking like 320, 300. If you take the 3 year with the 2 years he got, that's $320 million over the next 5. Hell yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just taking. I'm keeping what I got right now. I'm keeping what I got right now. If I'm Cat, hell yeah, I'm keeping what I got. Yeah, I'm cool with the 57 and 61 because that allowed the Knicks to do more. And then I'm taking my player. I'm taking my PO. I'm taking my PO that year. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, because then I'm be making 70 something per year every year. Like it don't matter to me. But if you take that, if he decline his PO and that 4 for 27, he's still 60 something. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I would ride it out because that gives the Knicks more flexibility. If that's what you want to do, it's up to him though. Shout out to Cat. Okay. What the fuck are the Wolves doing? And this is, you know, remember, I got a couple shits I'm talking about. Ant-Man who won out this season. Was Jules that bad for the locker room? And I was referencing the Julius Randle trade out of Minnesota. Who replaces him? And I was thinking, Nas going to start now, but who will replace him? You know what I'm saying? Because they traded Nas, you know what I'm saying? But we know this was a salary dump all the way for, this was a salary dump for Julius Randle because they had other moves they wanted to make. But the value he provided specifically in the playoffs was not a value, was not of value for the motherfucking Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? The Timberwolves' new financial situation places them $42 million below the luxury tax line and $50 million below the first apron. It also gives them access to multiple exceptions they can use to sign players this offseason, as well as a $33.3 million trade exception they can use for a highly paid veteran who better fits their roster. So, Jules gets to head back to New York, though, which is good for him. And Wolves did resign Ayo. So, I'm with that. And we know what they did with the money anyway. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So, remember we talked about Trae Young, that 3 for $200 million? Nah, Trae Young intends to sign a 4-year, $212 million deal to stay with the Washington Wizards with the player option in fourth year 4. So he declined his $49 million player option, got the long-term commitment. That's cool. Thunder traded Aaron Wiggins to Atlanta. Great move for them. The Thunder have some decisions to make, with their roster. Now, if you ask me, some more of the shit to do because they can't go on a luxury tax. They already positioned themselves to it. And then what happened last Monday? Giannis is gone. The Milwaukee Bucks traded Giannis and Bobby Portis to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kasparis Yakachunas, 3 first-round picks, 1 pick swap, and 1 second-round pick. Sources told ESPN, right? So the Heat are sending to Milwaukee unprotected first-rounders in 31 and 33 along with the number 13 from last week's pick, a pick swap in 30, and a 2033 second-rounder, according to sources. Hero, it's a former All-Star. Jaquez finished second in 6-man voting, Ware averaged 11 and 9 in 20 minutes a game. Hey, listen, that's enough for Giannis, y'all. That's enough for Giannis. I'm cool with that, and I live in Milwaukee. Hate to see him go, but we got a haul. When he signed his deal back in 21, he didn't take all the money. Why? So he can have a very tradable contract and make that up on his next contract. Much love to Giannis, his family, his wife, with everything they did for the community and the diaper drives and everything, all like that. Shout out to Giannis, man. 13 years here, brought us a championship, put us in championship contention as a contender, back-to-back MVPs. It was a beautiful thing seeing that young man's growth, man. He brought a chip to the mill, and we were a perennial title contender. His injuries fucked him, which in turn fucked us, right? But that's the best we were going to get. Now, let's see what we flip to get more. We're going to really flip Tyler Hero. I hope not. But shit, think about it. They talking about the Heat are now the number 3 team to come out the East on the betting side. Hell no. Nigga, you got the Knicks, the Celtics, and the Pacers. I would put all 3 of them over the Heat. Sorry. The Heat are, you know what I'm saying, according to Brian Windhorst, they only have $18 million available for more players, have 5 open roster spots. If they want to, they got to resign Norman Powell, and Wiggins has a PO. Shit. You know, Giannis going to want to get paid. On January 6th, he's eligible to sign a 4-year, $275 million extension, $68.75 million per year if he opts out, or a 3-year, $214 million extension, $71.33 million per year if he opts in. So, the 4 for $275 is a lower number per year. After this year, it's shit gonna be 71. Yeah, opt out. He gotta opt out. Opt out, Giannis. Yeah, just do the 4 for $275. That help us out. No state, no Florida state taxes. Hell yeah. Take that, please, Giannis. If I'm a Miami Heat fan, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And for us Bucks fans, we gotta watch Jimmy Haslam, man. We gotta watch Jimmy Haslam. I don't know about this Wes Easlin, Mark Lazary, how they ran it for a year or two, then they passed off to their partner, and he ran it for a year or two. I don't like this shit with Jimmy Haslam because it looks like he don't want to pay. Myles Garrett in Cleveland. We're going to pay you, fam. We don't want you to leave. Then next year, you gone. I ain't paying you shit. Giannis, gone. We got to get deal with this motherfucker before the draft hit. Like, man. Speaking of the draft, the Bucks drafted 2 guards at 10 and 13, so we'll see. The last draft pick that produced was Dante DiVincenzo 8 fucking years ago. Y'all know I love Dante. The Bucks haven't won a first-round series since 2022. So my question to y'all, if we really look at this, if we really look at the shit, did Giannis fuck the Heat? You know what I'm saying? Did he fuck the Heat, y'all? Let's look at it. Let's check this out. He had 1 year left on his contract, right? Miami gave up not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 fucking players. And how many draft picks? Let's see. 3 first round, 1 pick swap, and 1 second. Okay, so four draft picks and a pick swap. And 4 players for 2. Man, shit. Did Giannis really fuck the Heat? Bam would be eligible for an extension soon. Giannis pulled the Carmelo Anthony shit with the Knicks when he could have signed outright in the offseason, and they traded all that shit to Denver. So, Giannis, you traded everything. You could have just said, fuck it, yo. Hey, Bucks, I'm coming back. I don't know if I'm signing my PO, but I'm coming back. We got this one more game. Let's see what's cracking. The Bucks didn't want to lose him for shit. Say, well, they would have traded him at the trade deadline anyway. But Miami, when they gave all this shit, and you could have just went to Miami and said, fuck it, throw everything on the wood. Fuck it. If the Bucks going to trade me at the trade deadline, it is what it is. But I'm not signing with you motherfuckers. And then the Bucks just fucked. I mean, there's too many protections going on. We got to protect the players. We got to protect the teams. Like, we got to get back to middle ground, man. Like, motherfucker, hey, man, play out your contract, B. Fuck all this extension shit. I don't think you should be able to get an extension 2 years out and shit, man. Like all this funny ass shit, man. Hell no. All right. Giannis is in Florida. Is Giannis Antetokounmpo in Florida? Miami? Nigga, he gonna make that money somewhere else, man. Like he gonna make it. But this was done after I thought about it for 6 days, and Milwaukee won a motherfucking trade. It's crazy. Now, in the mix of all that shit, Boston was in the mix for the Giannis shit, and the proposal of Jalen Brown and 2 number 1s without any other players was not good enough for the Bucks. Now Boston has created another problem again. Like Jalen Brown has a need to be wanted and appreciated, and he deserved that shit, right? For so many years, they tried to break up him and Jason Tatum. They made the finals, then 2 years later, they won that bitch, man. Come on, man. The Boston Celtics, the C's need to become better. True. Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum have not succeeded as much as they could have, but shit, they made how many conference finals? And 2 finals appearances, winning 1. What the fuck y'all want? In this last 8 years, 8 different motherfuckers done won the chip. What are y'all talking about? That's successful. Success is subjective, but shit, give any other team that record and that shit. Only one team can win every year. And they have made multiple conference finals, including 2 championship runs and 1 championships. I'm going to say the same shit again. I think that's success. Now, this is the second time in 4 years that Jalen Brown, you know what I'm saying, hearing motherfucking Boston ready to give up on JB. You know what I'm saying? They jumped into the KD shit in 22. Oh, we can get rid of this motherfucker. And then they made the finals. Then come on, man. I would feel away too, fam. This motherfucker used to be Glenn Big Dog Robinson and transition shit, turning the bitch over. Couldn't go left. Now he doing everything, man. Y'all forgot he won the Larry Bird Eastern Conference Finals MVP. He won the motherfucking Michael Jordan Finals MVP, man. Come on, man. The fuck y'all talking about? He had a team that niggas got minimum contracts. Y'all moved everybody around from him, and they were second in the East. Come on, man. They just had bad luck because when Tatum came back and fucked up the chemistry, man. Niggas ain't gonna say that shit, though. And I hope this ain't no light-skin, dark-skin shit, though, too, because I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Shit. I would feel the fucking way. We balled out and shocked the world, motherfucker. Tatum wanted to come back. He earned the right. However, he wasn't ready, nigga, and it threw us off. And I have to take the brunt for that. It was my fault. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shit, on everything, that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Finna have me gangbanging in this motherfucker. Fucking on the G, folks. No, that ain't my fault, nigga. Straight up. Nope. Teams are still interested, though. Brown has 3 years left on his 5-year, $285 million deal he signed 2 years ago. And he's up for an extension, right? Get the fuck out of here, man. It's crazy money, yo. Los Angeles Lakers star Austin Reeves intends to sign a 4-year, $185 million maximum contract to return to the franchise with a PO for the 29-30 season. Detroit salary dump traded Isaiah Stewart to the Grizzlies. They're rebuilding in real time, but I don't think motherfuckers are watching. Because if Ja can get back healthy, then there will be no need to trade Ja. If Ja can get back healthy, there's no need to trade him. The Charlotte Hornets traded LaMelo Ball and Josh Green to the Minnesota Timberwolves for Naz Reid and a series of draft picks, sources told Shams. In addition to Reid, the Hornets will receive an unprotected 33 first-round pick and 3 second-round picks, 29, 32, 33. The teams will also swap 3 first-round picks in 28, 29, 30. For the Wolves, it gives them an elite backcourt player on Ant-Man's timeline with McDaniels, who was all 25 and under contract through the 28-29 season. We're going for this shit now. I don't know what the fuck they gonna do as far as the post play, but we can get to that. You can't double team either one of them motherfuckers. You damn near can't double team McDaniels. You can't double team McDaniels to get the ball out of his hand and he got motherfucking LaMelo and Anthony on the wing. You can't double team Ant-Man. You can't double team LaMelo. Come on, man. Hell no. Dante gonna be out. Ball, who has 3 years left on his contract, is eligible to sign a 2-year, $120 million extension on July 6th. Nope, he ain't getting that shit. Nope, we ain't signing that shit. Nope. You gotta wait. Now, I hate to see Nas go, but I hate to see Nas go. I'm like, oh, he gonna step in for Julius. What we gonna do for Julius, yo? You know what I'm saying? For Nas replacement. I wonder if the Wolves will look to attain AD or Rui for that 4 spot. They got a $33 million a trade exception. Shit. Rui can fit up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So Melo, like I said, he got the 2 for $120 million extension. He's not getting that this season. If it works next season, cool. If not, trade his ass next season. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I love LaMelo. But fuck it, man. Like, hey, man, this the business of the game. This is some cutthroat shit, man. And we know what the Hornets wanted to do really anyway. They wanted to resign Kobe White. Like, nigga, for the shit you doing, nigga, we can get Kobe White at a cheaper price. And they got Kobe White, 3 years, $75 million, who gives them diamonds, Rolexes, and shine at the same time. Now, Kobe White just got to play through all this shit. Yeah, we know LaMelo was unhealthy and all that shit, man. But now it's time to grind, fam. Huh? Let's see who else the Wolves get in free agent. Now, we talking about Charlotte. Nas will fit in well down there. And it's funny how shit circle back. Remember when LeVar said that nigga wouldn't go to Minnesota if he was drafting him, talking about the weather and shit? And look where he at. Wolves, you're on the clock for Ant-Man 1 out. Wolves, you're on the clock for Ant-Man 1 out. Wolves, you're on the clock for Ant-Man 1 out. You know what I mean? Y'all got the 1st and 3rd picks of the 21 draft or 2020 draft. Nigga, what the fuck y'all talking about? Winner of this trade right now, I'm going to say the Charlotte Hornets. Shout out, speaking of the T-Woods, shout out to Coach Norrie, to the Blazers. It's disrespectful the deal he got, but for the whole of the Coaches Association, but not for him. It's fine for him. Shit, it's 30 motherfucking jobs, fam. It's 30. He accepted that deal and didn't have to. So good luck, Coach. That's all I say. But it's only 30 of them. He got passed over so many times. Shit, fuck it. Let me go do what I do. The Charlotte Hornets traded Miles Bridges, a 29 first-round pick and a 27 second-round pick to the Phoenix Suns for Grayson Allen, Russ O'Neal, and a 33 first-round pick. They turned that motherfucker into Michigan State down in Phoenix. I'm surprised Draymond don't want to go down there with motherfuckers. There's plenty Michigan State cats down there. But that's a good look for Miles Bridges because of what they got cracking in Charlotte. And, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't used as much as he usually was used. And that's good for him down there. Shout out to Miles Bridges. You know, we don't talk about reclamation stories, but the shit that he was accused of and all the shit that was going on, I know he was getting into it with old girl and all that shit that was going on. But, you know, you get caught up with some heinous shit and don't do it again, you kind of got to give a motherfucker some bail, right? Forgive and not forget, but you can't hold them over the coals for that shit, right? And doubling back to Jalen Brown, what I really want to say is, Jalen Brown, just for real, just say it. You mad at the white people in Boston, fam, and get the fuck out of town, B. You really mad at all the white motherfuckers, the owners, everybody. You mad at all them, dog, because they ain't giving you the love you need to get. You talking about Stephen A. and ESPN is bad ethically, and they doing shit to you, and Stephen A. is the ringleader, and Stephen A. played the shit when all he did was big you up, man. Damn, Jalen. Come on now. Don't let the drink get like that, cuz. Be mad at them white people. Don't be mad at the niggas because we pointing out some shit. We support you, Jalen. I support you. I'm Stephen A. support. I hear them motherfuckers support you. You know what I'm saying? I hear Stephen A. be saying his shit like, man, it is what it is. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Chill out, though. We love you, Jalen. You straight up. Kawhi Leonard back to the Raptors? What type of shit is that? So he only wants to stay with the Clippers if they want to extend them. So far, they're not talking about that shit. What the fuck is You know what I'm saying? He would sign an extension with the Clippers if they talk to him about it. Hindsight is 2020, ain't it? Because he shouldn't have fucking left Toronto career-wise any motherfucking way. However, the chance to play close to home and in Cali, he couldn't turn that shit down. So he's eligible for a $124 million extension on the table either way. So he can figure it out. Now, think about the aspiration shit may have to come to rear his ugly head right now. Clippers might not be able to offer him an extension as part of the discipline from that shit. Sad or unsad, motherfucker. Kawhi can't come back. We ain't finna do this to y'all, but Kawhi can't come back. Y'all gonna have to figure it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's crazy, B. Crazy work, B. Okay. Oh, man, and Malik Beasley, indicted. Underperformed on rebounds, 3 games with the Bucks when he was here, all types of shit, overperforming at times. Get the fuck out of here, man. Damn, dog. Niggas just talking about somebody good can sign Malik Beasley. Not no more when you go to jail, nigga. Shit. And Draymond declined his $27 million PO with the Warriors, and motherfuckers reading into this. Like, is this to get Brown on a $15 million Warriors mid-level exception? Hey, maybe. So, and you going to get AD back, so we going to trade Jimmy for AD, and then let's go then? Fuck it then. Let's do it. With Steve Kerr? So you're going to have LeBron, AD, Draymond, and Steph, and motherfucking Yaxel, nigga. I'm rolling with that starting 5. I'm going to keep that shit third row. I'm rolling with that starting 5. Because Bron can play the 1 there, too. Man, it's cracking. I'm rolling with that starting 5. Lakers, you're on a motherfucking clock now. You're on a motherfucking clock. If Bron does this, though, his number will never get retired in L.A., motherfucker. Nobody care you broke Kareem record down there, nigga. That shit ain't getting retired down there, B. So you know that shit. Trust. Like 38 Special. Trust. All right, y'all, let's move on. I'm boycotting watching WNBA because I don't agree with the shit that be going on. And the niggas that I look at, the WNBA cats, don't be keeping that shit real all the time and shit and say what it is, because it's like, if I say niggas treating Kaden Clark dirty, I'm looked at it like it's the coon sellout, like I ain't black enough and shit, like I'm the white girl type shit. No, man, fair is fair and foul is foul. Me and J.I., friend of the show, got into it about the shit he talking about as part of basketball. I said being dirty ain't, though. Being physical is fine. Physical bang plays, all that shit. But when you're purposely dirty, try to do shit, and you know what I'm saying? I never like that closing out and stepping up on a motherfucker foot. That's the most dirty. That's some dirty shit, man. That's some dirty ass, hoe ass shit, man. I don't like that. That shit just, man, no. That shit rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, AT, I get it, fam. I get it, but, you know, she was retroactively received a flagrant 2 for the shit and had it sat out to 1 game, but it wasn't intentional all the way. Maybe. However, it is what it is. It's kind of one of them things. It's not her fault, however, it's her problem for AT, because a steal shot make it look bad, but when you pushing up on the motherfucking, sometimes, fuck it, I might push up with my fist just because I want to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to pay the cost to be the boss. And I think AT just paid the cost to be the boss. She didn't have to push off like that, but would it have been better if she didn't use her fist to push off, if she would have pushed off on her using the open hand on her throat? The steal was on her throat now. So was AT trying to brace her fall? That's why her fist was bought. Like, come on, man. Like, some of this shit be, I get it. I don't think it should have been a flagrant 2. You know what I mean? But the unnecessary contact with the head shit and the violent act, that's why these rules are in place. I get it. But the refs got to get that shit right, but they can't see everything. I get that shit too, man. But I'm boycotting that shit because I didn't like, I don't like the CC hate. I never liked the shit. I don't understand. Ain't nobody asking for her to get the free pass and everybody give her desserts at the lunch table and shit like that. Niggas just saying, yeah, she need to come through it. But in year 3, a motherfucker still got to earn their rookie stripes. I don't see they doing that shit to Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, Kelsey Plum, motherfucking Paige Beckers. I don't see them doing this shit to none of the other elite white female players in the league. And I don't remember them going through the shit that CC go through. So a motherfucker got to tell me why. If y'all hate her fan base, but her fan base is because of the shit she from. She's from Midwestern and they ain't seen a cold girl like that in a couple years. Just a couple. Just a couple. Because they keep coming. But, man, I don't understand. Hey, she got to be calling you all types of dirty punk black bitches or something, and your pussy stank, and I'll take your bitch from you, but I like dick. She got to be saying something, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is, because I don't understand the hate. So, man, just clean it up, man, because we just getting this incline of what the fuck we need to do in the W. We just got paid, motherfucker. Don't fuck this shit up over the little white girl like y'all want to think, right? Little white girl. Y'all fucking it up over her now. Fools, clowns. Nigga. Suck ass motherfuckers, man. Get it together, man. It's basketball. It's a beautiful game, man. The skills of the WNBA players have, they're more fundamentally sound than the man. Motherfuckers can't see it because y'all want to be with the bullshit when it comes to her playing. Shout out to Aaliyah, Boston, Katie, and Clark for leading the All-Star returns, too. Shout out to motherfucking Las Vegas Aces. Shout out to the motherfucking Dallas motherfucking Wings. Shout out to the motherfucking Atlanta Dream, shit. And the Brooklyn motherfucking Liberty, nigga. Yeah. Right, y'all. They made me mad, though. Straight up. Politics as usual, man. I don't know what the fuck we doing with this whole Trump shit, and we back and forth and vacillating and don't want to do shit, and they ain't tripping, and I'm tripping, and we all tripping, and fuck tripping, and we set tripping, and we dipping and whipping, and all this punk ass shit they got going on, man. Fuck all that shit, B. Get the fuck from over there, man. Just get the fuck from over there. Now we don't want to pass shit, housing laws and shit like that, helping niggas out, because motherfucker, man, all this partisan bullshit, man. Fuck this shit, man. If dog don't want to go through Congress to do the shit that the motherfucking Constitution was set up for him to do, motherfucker, he's not being what we need as a leader in this goddamn country. What the fuck is going on? How hard is that to see, B? You can't do what the fuck you want to do, but for so long, they let him do what the fuck you want to do. Now they got a problem with, especially motherfuckers that he done got their ass kicked out and gone. Miss me. Fuck our state Supreme Court in Wisconsin. They ruled that the Wisconsin minority grant is unconstitutional. What is the Wisconsin minority grant? It's a grant given to minorities, so black, African American, Latino, Hispanic, Asian, Pacific Islander, indigenous natives of this land, people, whatever. That they got grants to go to some UW system schools and shit, right? But they don't have to pay back, not a loan. The fucking state Supreme Court said, nah, we gonna side with the Wisconsin Institute of Law and Liberty, who brought this shit to their attention, and said, nah, that shit unconstitutional. What? So it's unconstitutional that cats wasn't getting in school based upon their color. We had to bring the fucking National Guard in and let motherfuckers go to school. You motherfuckers raised the prices because college didn't used to be that expensive because niggas started going to school. Black women lead everybody in the fucking world with higher education debt. And we talking about a little punk ass grant because y'all kids lazy and shit. Like, come on, man. They got every opportunity to get all the shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, B. But there's 7 motherfuckers on there, and there's 5 liberal judges, even though it's supposed to be nonpartisan with the Supreme Court. It's 5 liberal, 5-2, and them 5 white women that be down here and got all these black motherfucking votes to beat the motherfuckers that said the Republicans. And look what they did, y'all. They taking away from our kids because a white liberal is a black person's worst enemy. I'll do this. I'll go to rallies. I'll come kick it with you, get all the game. I'll do all that shit. But your motherfucking kids ain't going to school with my kids. I send my kids to private school. And that's why we got a problem with the governor election right now in the state. All these motherfuckers want to kick out choice. Choice is made for the poor black kids in the inner city of Milwaukee who parents made like under $35,000 and their kid was bright as hell, had a motherfucking gift. And why we got to put them in this punk ass school that he ain't getting challenged at? She ain't getting challenged at. We can send them to a private school with the perceived better education and they can go and get that shit cracking. You know what I mean? Either in elementary or high school to get to a good ass high school, or in high school get to a good ass college because they smart as fuck and they need that shit, that diamonds and Rolexes and shine at the same time. But we gonna pay for your tuition to go there. As a matter of fact, we ain't even paying the whole money. We only gonna give the state like 8 G's, man. It costs like 14, 15 to go here. We only giving y'all 8. And the schools take it. And these motherfuckers said, we got a problem with that. We don't want that to happen. My mama paid tuition while your mama ain't paid tuition. Motherfucker, fuck you, because that ain't what it is right now. My mama sent me to private school for 8 motherfucking years, nigga. I ain't give a fuck about that choice shit, nigga. The more the merrier. Because it's less money for the state to spend anyway. Because in where I work at, Master's Plantation System, motherfucker, they spending like $14,000 per kid. So you mean you can go to private school, they spending $8 and get diamonds, Rolexes, and shine at the same time? Nationally, I don't know what's going on with this Jasmine Crockett, James Tallorico shit. I know Rachel Lindsay, and Van Lathan of the Higher Learner podcast, they was talking about the shit. The motherfuckers mad because, you know what I'm saying, Crockett today said she don't know if she would support Tallorico. I don't like sore losers or whatever. And you know, when we all's fair in love and politics, right? So you say some shit that you don't mean, it's all good though, but it's dumb as fuck for those that follow her and say she's right though. One team, one dream, right? So if we ain't on the same team, then we need to form our own motherfucking party, right? We ain't yet. But we running behind these motherfucking Democrats like they the golden child, and it's what it is, but we don't want to do what we want to do. I think it's a shame that she's not in politics anymore. I think it's a shame all the shit that she had to go through, all the hate. You know what I mean? But she was throwing shit too, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We can't say what she shouldn't do when she was throwing that motherfucker. You know what I mean? She was throwing that ass too. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't innocent. Fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Everybody was throwing ass, talking crazy. Shit. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, y'all not gonna vote for Tallorico and let the Republican win the Senate? That's crazy. That's some sore loser shit, man. That's crazy as fuck, y'all. I hope that ain't how it's going down, man. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett, though. I like her. All right, y'all. Let's jump into it. Finish up. Talk about this BET Awards, Richard. Here's just something I just want to lean back and talk about, man. T.I. opened up, and I love King in the whip, rapping that shit. No TV tracker, real ass performer, breath control, all that. Love that. Drewski opening the show, leaned into the blacks mad at his Black Pastor Church spoof. I love that. Collecting praise, love that. Shit, did y'all see the way Nia Long walked on stage? I'm telling you, you know what's up with it, how they walk, B. You know what's up with it, how they walk, B. Just how to walk, man. Motherfucker, everybody can't walk in heels. But you know what's up with it, though. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Email, what the fuck were you thinking about? But Nia Long, how can you be fined for 30 straight years? Like, you ain't never not been fined. No bad days. Just fine. Shit. For Kehlani's performance, Annalise Fox's guitar was too low. She's playing that shit. Y'all seen that shit. She's playing that. You heard that shit. And I'm like, fuck. But those tattoos on Kehlani kind of fuck up everything for me. However, hers are a little sexy, even though body tats are red tags of mad, like red flags, like mad trauma and shit. And you better be able to deal with it if they have those, if they haven't dealt with that trauma. And she stayed in that motherfucking stance the whole time with her sexy ass. You know, I don't like light-skinned girls no more. But her ass is sexy a little bit, even though I'm tired of that part she has in that wig or whatever. But it is what it is. And that rendition was amazing. It was a little bit too long, but it was amazing. I get it. If they haven't been selling it, they need to sell that. Don Toliver. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with too much motherfucking auto-tune inflection at different levels on your shit. For the people, you know, auto-tune, hey, motherfuckers that make it go, you can inflect that shit. Don Toliver shit inflected a lot in this shit. So I don't know if his sound engineer or whatever wasn't there to do the shit for him or whatever, but yeah. So he had to do the voice track. But we got to remember, everybody don't have a performance like that. People could be coming off sickness. People could have asthma, or whatever it is, what it is. So I got to give him some bell. But I hate when rappers have vocal tracks. I hate that shit. It was dope though. But he had no choice to use a vocal track, so I give him bail because of his auto-tune inflection. But I couldn't go to one of his concerts, though, if he got vocal tracks. Now, Janet Jackson walked her ass out here. She had the Pac shirt on. And I'm like, was that a stylist or was that your personal choice, B? Because did he ever get your new number? Because he said after Poetic Justice, you said y'all can hang out and kick it. And he said he called you and your number was changed. And I'll never know. I got to research that, though. Shout out to Janet. Tiana Taylor. Tay. The humility, however, this was about you, girl. Get it together. She was giving it up for Janet Jackson, but this is about you. And once again, Iman Shumpert, what the fuck? I get it though. These black, darker skinned women, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all. That's where it's at. Janet meant all that shit though. You know what I mean? And that was dope. And she fixed her little wig and shit and talking to her, man. You know, this TT, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? TT gonna take care of you, make sure you straight. But this was the second woman who said that award was too heavy to hold. She ain't hold her shit. If that shit wasn't rehearsed with Drewski and Keke Palmer, man, even if it was, that shit was dope. And she was like, I'm done it. That's what's wrong with BET. And I should have been hosting anyway. And she got it, you know what, motherfucker? And they got the reading thing. Oh, man, that shit was live as hell, man. Oh, man, if that shit wasn't rehearsed, that shit was all right. Cardi's vocal track, why? She wasn't even dancing like that. She went and swung around a pole one time, one revolution, just shook her head, and that's it. She wasn't even, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Master of Ceremony, MC, man. French and Max B. I'm still hating on Max's verse, though. I'm sorry. And then the Rick Ross song with all three of them on there. That's a dope-ass song with that Master A sample with the NWA shit included into that shit called. But Ross, why a vocal track? Come on, man. Young Miami. She walked out to spin that shit, man. They wouldn't let her start reading shit because they were singing that. They were singing the shit. The audience sung that shit, spin that shit. Breathe the Room, BET. That's the hottest song right now. How the fuck she wasn't on there performing that shit? The content isn't the best, however. There are other questionable verses on this shit. If motherfucking Cardi B can do the motherfucking be a diss at the BET Awards, man, that's crazy. And pull out BET Awards, man. She ain't letting that shit die. That shit was crazy. But Young Miami got to do that verse. Spin that shit. She got to do that shit. That's the song of the year. Tim's. That slowed down version, Kel said that was a slowed down version of a song. That shit was cold as fuck, amazing. Drewski Jay-Z shit was funny. That shit was funny as fuck, man. Oh, man. Baby Keem didn't have no vocal track, though. Didn't know Dunn sung neither. It's kind of giving me Roddy Ricch waves a little bit, but not really, because Roddy Ricch used the auto-tune, and then it seemed Baby Keem did, though. But the melodic rap shit, all right, then. I'm fucking with it. The D'Angelo tribute was dope, seeing his kids up there and seeing the Vanguard up there playing and shit. And there's some wild ass boys. What that boy named Duran Bernard or whatever, man. That nigga saucy than a bitch. That nigga funny though. And then Lauryn Hill, living legend icon, performance type. She said, fuck that. Ain't nobody sing this song. She got up there and did X Factor. Ain't nobody sing that one. I got to do this one. I love that. L Boogie on that stage. Flawless, and the speeches was needed at that time, y'all. Man, let me know, though. There's a lot of international motherfuckers there, though. A lot of international motherfuckers. Is there something wrong with me that I can't get with the lesbian or bisexual girls with the songs to their girls? That I can't get with that? Is that me problem or is that just reality, man? Either way, let me know. It's Confidence together, y'all. It's Klutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Klutch. The bell for notifications, new content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Every subscriber matters. I'm talking about you, and YouTube, baby. Follow us on X at KITK, y'all. My fault for last week, but I was at a conference out of town 2.5 days. I had a graduation, and I had to leave mid-conference at the nighttime, come back, then double back up there. I had to eat some fucking nasty-ass Culvers, because by the time I got up there, back up to Madison, and then, all the shit I would have ate was closed down because I really wanted some nachos, super duper bad. And I didn't get the motherfuckers, but I should have just went to Chipotle and that would have been suffices like some fucking nachos. And I ate some greasy ass Culvers like at 11. But I got some cheese curds though. You already know, y'all. Weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Deezos, Don P, Don D. Little D, Don Rilla, Digger, Don Loc, Playboy D. Host the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson. The Confidence in the Klutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you listen during the daytime, credit grade down on purpose, y'all. You know what it is. We up out here. Peace. Happy 4th of July to y'all that's still kicking for that shit, man. Celebrate your family, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence in the Klutch.